Welcome back in. When you think of the Ohio State Highway Patrol, you probably think of a trooper on the road. While that is part of the job, there are so many other career opportunities within the patrol. Joining us this afternoon are troopers Caitlin Thomas and Dalton Serby. Thanks for being here today.
Thanks for having me.
You also brought a very special canine officer today. This is Officer Beck, right?
Yeah, so this is Canine Beck, yes.
And what does Beck help you do with the patrol?
So Canine Beck is a specialty canine. He focuses on narcotic detection, tracking, as well as article searches.
Okay, he's got a pretty important job, though, right?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, so this is just one of the things that you can do with the Ohio State Highway Patrol. I imagine you started on the road and doing some other things before you worked up to this.
Yeah, so I started at Toledo Post. I was there for about 6 years, and then I applied for the canine position and I got it. And now here I am today with Beck.
Yeah, and tell us a little bit more about him and the kind of breeds that you all use and how you go through training.
Yeah, so we use a variety of canines. We have Belgian Malinois, which is what he is.
Okay.
We have German short-haired pointers. We have German Shepherds, Labrador Retrievers, any dog that kind of fits the role of being a working canine. We specialize in narcotics training. If someone were to get in a pursuit and maybe if they throw a firearm out of the vehicle or they were in a foot pursuit and they throw a gun, I could deploy Canine Beck to locate that firearm, as well as if a child gets lost in the woods or a elderly patient walks away from a care facility, he would be able to track those people.
Yeah, it's really incredible what they're able to do. Give them a shoe of a missing child and let them sniff it for a couple seconds, and then it's amazing. So a really important tool for you all with that.
Oh yeah, he's a phenomenal tool and really a great asset for the patrol.
Mm-hmm. And you all clearly are recruiting right now.
That's
so
correct.
what does it take to be a trooper?
Yep, so right now we're trying to fill our fall class. You need to be 20 to 39, have a GED or diploma, and have a valid license. Mm-hmm. Right now is the big push. If you are interested or know someone that's interested, you can contact a local patrol post, ask to speak to a recruiter. We're pushing ride-alongs hard right now, so we've kind of showed over the last couple months that there's a lot to do in the Highway Patrol. It's not just work the road as a trooper. I mean, all the different specialties and the other things we have to offer that people might be interested in.
Yeah, I love that you do the ride-along so you get a really good idea of what the day-to-day is going to be. So what is the day-to-day like for you as canine?
So being in a specialty spot, there is really no typical normal day, I guess. We do a lot of training. We work the road and try to work criminal patrol. We try to get narcotics off the roadways so they're not entering into the communities, stuff like that. We may get a phone call where we have to help an outside agency. When we go home, Canine Beck gets to come home with me, so I do provide 24-hour care for the dog. And then we might get a phone call that an outside agency needs to utilize us when we're off, so we might have to come back out. So.
Okay, all right. But do you really love being able to be with him all day?
Yeah, oh yeah. It's just like having another person in the car. He's my partner. He goes to work with me, comes home with me, goes to bed, and we get after it every day.
Yeah. So how did you have to do the training? He did probably initial training right before you got him.
So no, he actually didn't do any training. So down in Marysville, Ohio, they have a canine facility for the patrol. Mm-hmm. It started in 2015. They built a facility. They pick these dogs out. We have trainers down there. They pick the dogs. The dogs don't know anything. We as handlers don't know anything. We go into it and we kind of learn what it takes to be a canine handler. We imprint the dogs on certain odors and go through the whole training process. It takes about 8 to 10 weeks.
Okay, so you do it together.
Oh,
really.
absolutely, yeah.
You're learning it together. So one of the many areas within the Ohio State Highway Patrol, the specialties, as you said, that you can be part of. What do you find to be most rewarding about working on the patrol?
I think it's just the being out there to help every day. It's one, it's challenging, and two, you're there to help, no matter if it's somebody on the side of the road or maybe giving a ticket to somebody. But at the end of the day, down the road, they're going to think about that citation and hopefully change their driving behavior, and you're saving lives out there and making a good change in people's lives.
Yeah, and for you, I imagine you've said you've been with the patrol for what, 10 years? So this is relatively, well, half of your time with working with K9 back here. Do you live in one specific area, or do you have to travel a little bit?
So there's 9 districts in the state. So we have canine teams for each district. There's about 25 dogs in the state. Up in District 1, which is our local area, we have 12 counties and we have 3 canine.
Okay.
So.
All right. So some great opportunities out there for people. You said you're looking for the fall here to get people into academy. Is that right?
That's correct. Yeah.
Where do people go to start to say that? Yeah, I'm interested. I want to do.
Yeah. So one, you can reach out to your local patrol post, or 2, you can just Google Join OSHP and go to our recruitment website. On there, it's going to have more specific details about what we have to offer, the pay, how our benefits work, how the way the application process is laid out. It's step by step, and that can kind of give you an idea. You can apply online, but if you want to speak to somebody, reach out to the patrol post. They're more than willing to pass your information to a recruiter. We're here 24/7 to answer questions.
Beautiful. And you had that information there on your screen as well. Folks, thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you.
K9 Beck. We appreciate you as well. Thanks.